Welcome to another live stream watch long reaction. This afternoon we are watching Zambia versus Morocco in the African Cup of Nations 2024 group stage. Morocco wins, they're playing, or draws, they're playing South Africa on January 30th, which we could cover. If they lose, they're playing on the 28th, which, sorry, still covering the AFC and NFC championships. So, you want more AFCON, you better hope Morocco gets a result. That's all I'm going to say. So, with that being said, starting 11s are as follows. Teams are about to walk out. Morocco wearing white, Zambia wearing the yellow. Starting 11s are as follows. In goal, Tresford Malanga. The back four of Tandy Mwape. Stopping Sunzu. Stapila Sunzu. Frankie Musonda. Labambo Musonda. Miguel Chaiwa. Lamek Banda. Emmanuel Banda. Kennedy Musonda. Edward Chaluya. Patson Daka for Zambia. Their best player, of course, Patson Daka, who plays for Leicester City in the championship. He's having a pretty good season. Starting 11 for Morocco. In goal, Yassine Bono. The back four of Akraf Hakimi, Naif Agard, Yunus Abdel Hamid, Yahya Atiat Allah. Defensive midfielder, Sofian Amrabat. Midfield four, Sofian Boufol. Ibrahim Saibadi. Azadine Onahi. Hakim Ziyech. And El Kabi, Ayub El Kabi up top for Morocco. So there's your starting 11. Okay, starting 11s. Morocco, the 13th ranked team in the world versus the 94th ranked team in the world, or 84th ranked team in the world here in Zambia. So, Morocco should win this one. I wouldn't say handily, but good enough. They should do what they need to win here. Teams are walking out 1:55 p.m. Central Time. And we should be able to enjoy this one. It seems like this one's on time. Last AFCON game was 3 minutes behind. 2.5 minutes behind on stream. But this one looks like it's right on time. So, love it. Okay. Morocco trying to top this group. Zambia trying to... If they get a result, they will be one of the fourth best third place teams. If not... or if Tanzania wins and Zambia loses, then Tanzania would be one of the fourth third place best teams. If Tanzania were to beat the DR Congo, Democratic Republic of the Congo. So, this whole group, at the end of the day, could have 3 teams going through, and it may not be Zambia. It could be Tanzania. Either way. A draw by Tanzania knocks them out. Anything but a win for Tanzania knocks them out. And if Zambia draws or loses, then Tanzania would be in third. They would go through. Sorry, I won't be here. It's all good. It's all good. You're watching Barcelona. You're not worried about Morocco. Well, if Morocco draws, they're still top of the group. Because even then, they'd still have the goal differential on Democratic Republic of the Congo. So they still should be going through as top of the group. You're right. Fair enough. Morocco qualified already. Yeah, it's just where? Is it the 27th against... Is it the 27th against... Or the 28th against Egypt? Or is it the 30th against South Africa? But... See, there's still some about this game, but I'm sure you'd rather have South Africa. The Zambian anthem has just been played. Now it'll be the Moroccan anthem. But again, I understand. Barca. You take South Africa. I would also be going live for that one, so. One, it's easier too. That's the one I'll be going live for. So there you go. 4, 3, 4. Well, Zambia draws, they'd still have more points than Ivory Coast. The only way Ivory Coast goes through is if Zambia loses and Tanzania loses. We know Ghana's out. We know that. Ivory Coast, the only way they go through is if Zambia and Tanzania both lose. Red Bulls 3-0 Revs, MLS preseason full time. Huh, interesting. I would like somebody to fill me in on why Regagui is on a touchline ban. That's the only thing I want to know is teams are shaking hands. Now we're ready to go. Regagui's on a touchline ban. He's sitting in the sky box. He's sitting in the press box. I wonder why. Huh? Like, I legit wonder why. Why is man in the press box? Let's see which one. 2 p.m. Good. That's good. Starting 11. Lawrence Malanga, Frankie Masonda, Lubambu Masonda, Stapila Sanzu, Tandi Amwape, Miguel Chaiwa, Lamek Banda, Emmanuel Banda. And the front three. Gotta wait for the front three to show up. Musonda, Kennedy Musonda, Edward Chilufya, and Patson Daka for Zambia. Tanguy Mbiambe is the referee. Which MLS team plays Barcelona SC? I don't know. It ain't Toronto. That's all I know. It ain't Miami or Toronto. Who do you think will win the AFCON? Honestly, Morocco. Morocco, because who else? Nigeria is second to Equatorial Guinea. Egypt is second to Cape Verde. No Mohamed Salah, possibly. Morocco, Yassine Bono, Akraf Hakimi, Naif Figuered, Yunus Abdelhamid, Yahya Atiat Allah, Sofian Amrabat, Hakim Ziyech, Azani Ona, Ismail Sabari, Sofian Buffon, Ayub El Kabi for Morocco, the starting 11. Like, honestly, Morocco might just be in the best position. Them or Senegal. This tournament's unpredictable at this point. It's unpredictable. It's nuts. It is nuts. Senegal exists. Senegal exits. No, they're in the knockout stage. Ghana's the one that's out. And game's about to start here. And it says 1:16. Well, damn. So I guess we're a minute behind. Ghana are finished. They said if Solly has treatment complete, he could be back for the knockouts. It's either 0 to 28 days. And here we go. So we're a minute 30 behind. Pop mob. Damn it. Well, it's not as bad as last time. We were what, like 3 minutes behind? Yeah, okay, that's still a positive. Okay, we're off. 0-0. Ghana are finished, yeah. Shouldn't have hired Chris Hughton. I could have seen this one coming. Didn't I say they were very, very questionable when they played Mexico? Like, when I saw them play Mexico, I was like, you sure this is a good idea hiring Chris Hughton? And then they just sat behind the ball for 90 minutes. And Mexico should have beat them by more than 2. Yeah. That was questionable. I kind of had a feeling that was a bad idea. 1 minute. Morocco possessing the ball a lot early. Not surprising, of course. 1:09. Playing forward. There's a save. There'll be a goal kick here. You think Ghana will fail to qualify for the 2024 or 2026 World Cup? No. They're changing the manager. Speaking of managers, Avram Grant coaching Zambia. Rashid Ben Mahoud is coaching Morocco on the touchline since Regagui got a touchline ban. Former Chelsea manager Avram Grant coaching Zambia. And he also was coaching South. Was he coaching South Africa or was it Mamelodi Sundowns? I know he had something to do with coaching Cassius Malula for a while there. Estoril 1-0 Benfica. Oh, interesting. I think it was South Africa, though, wasn't it? Speaking of, Cassius Malula was not called up for this tournament, by the way. So when South Africa faces Morocco, if Morocco wins or draws this game, you will not see Toronto FC player Cassius Malula. I know, I'm sad. Layering off 3-1 Mallorca over Girona. Like, he got taken off or did he get a red card? I mean, 3-1 probably says he got taken off, but don't scare me like that. 0-0, third minute. Playing forward, 0-0, sub bench. Okay. Trey thinks AFCON will win the AFCON. What? I'm confused. I'm confused. AFCON will win the AFCON? I mean, yeah. I mean, for the freaking... Oh, that's a bad giveaway. But offside. Like, I mean, yeah, AFCON is going to be remembered for being the craziest tournament ever. 4th minute. Like, this has been crazy, I got to say. Nigeria will win the AFCON. I mean, they still finished second to Equatorial Guinea. Okay. I mean, I guess anybody who makes the knockout stage has a chance at this point with how weird this tournament's been. Anybody has a chance. Even Equatorial Guinea. Oh, crazily enough, Equatorial Guinea's playing Guinea in the knockout stage. The round of 16. So, luckily we're not covering that because that would be total cluster. Because who wants to say Equatorial Guinea every time you're talking about them? And you have to because they're playing Guinea. Lord have mercy. My money's on Tunisia. They didn't make it out the groups. Did they even make the tournament? Did they even make the tournament? They did make it out the groups. Still 0-0, but Morocco is dominating this game, which is not surprising. Can you explain my question? Sub bench. How is Girona top of La Liga and losing in the cup? Because they're putting everything behind the league. See? Sometimes you got to choose your battles, and they're choosing the league instead of the cup. Which I don't blame them. Nobody's going to remember Girona winning the Copa del Rey. Not like them winning La Liga. Like, winning Copa del Rey is nice if you're Girona. But it's not the same as somehow winning La Liga over Barcelona, who is horrible right now, but still is Barcelona, against Real Madrid, who are going to keep Carlo Ancelotti. So they sort of can piss this one away. And Atletico Madrid, who still have Diego Simeone and still play terrorist football. So in the end, 6 minutes in, still play terrorist football. Let's not forget, Sevilla is in piss in the mud. They're in the tournament. Tunisia's out. Tunisia defeated France. It was a one game header, cleared. So expected. Barcelona does Barcelona stuff. So expected. What the hell? 6:05. See what the other one is. So it's going to send us back to the throw in. Okay, no. See what the other link has. Now we're behind now. Even more. So they both suck. Okay. So expected. There we go. Ivory Coast has to play Senegal if Zambia loses game. A draw would eliminate Ivory Coast. Yes. Still 0-0, 9:23. Ivory Coast could defeat Senegal. Really? Didn't they just get pumped 4-0 by aforementioned Equatorial Guinea? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, that's not. It's probably not happening. Heck no. Exactly. Heck no. Hell no. 7:30. This guy's streams are choking. Huh, interesting. Doesn't really help me. Heck no. Hell no. Oh no, seems to me it's the same thing. 7:35. We're about 2 minutes behind now, thanks that frickin' it is what it is. $8:03. Well, we'll handle it for the first half. Senegal are actually playing well. Last AFCON, they parked the bus the entire tournament to win. Well, if it works, it works. Like, why are we complaining? If it works, it works. 8:22, 0-0. Yeah, I hate to tell you, but this stream is a joke. All of them. Same two, all the way. It's like 3 minutes behind. They all are. Jesus H. Christ. Jesus H. Christ. 3 minutes behind. Boring football, that's why. Well, if it works, it works. Like, who complains? Still 0-0, 11:41. Doesn't do anything. Well, ain't that some? Huh. It all fell back. Still 0-0, 12th minute. I'll just go back and stay 3 minutes behind. Fine. Why? Whoever's screwing this up. So it just turns out that this freaking AFCON stuff is going to be about 3 minutes behind. Every single one. 10-17. Yep. 3 minutes. Did somebody say 3 minutes? Imagine if Morocco lost on purpose just for them to face Egypt. Well, I ain't covering it. We got to worry about the AFC Championship and NFC Championship. But I don't see them losing on purpose. And also, wait. It is what it is. So, just full disclosure, we are 3 minutes behind. Thanks to whoever's running this stream that I'm watching, they freaking threw it 3 minutes behind. So, I don't know how the hell you do that from a minute and a half behind, but what do I know? I don't know how you do that from a minute behind, but what do I know? See what the other link has. My bad. I don't like it as much as you do. I don't have beIN Sports. Which games do we cover on the knockout stage for AFCON? Most Morocco game. Well, I should say, I'll cover the round of 16. I ain't going to be able to watch the final. Thanks, Super Bowl. Other than that, I think I'll be able to cover at least 2 of them, if not 3 of the 4. If they make it that far. 12th minute. Now, the Asian Cup final, if Japan makes it, I'll be able to cover. 12:05. So actually, $12-12. 0-0. I care less about the Super Bowl, but if I'm going to cover all the NFL playoffs and stop at the Super Bowl, you're out of your mind. Like, what's the point? Like, hey, you're covering all the NFL playoffs, but I'm going to stop at the Super Bowl so I can do the African Cup of Nations final. That makes no sense. 13-11. 0-0. At this point, I might just have to shoot the shit and leave it alone. Just have to follow the score. What are you doing? No RSR? Maybe not. I wish we did have a 3 minute behind stream. 13:39, 0-0. Well, at this point, it is 3 minutes behind anyway. Well, I'm not making... I'm only doing a Super Bowl RSR. That's the kicker, though. See, that's the kicker, though. How we doing, Henry? Oh, Lord. Turns out it's right there. Why has it got to be... Oh, but guess what? beIN Sports Extra is showing an AFCON game. It's just the other one in this damn group. Trust me, when I saw that, I was pissed off. I was like, the one beIN Sports channel I can watch right now. And it's the other game. The one I couldn't give less of a shit about. 14-19. Nil, cross in. I'm excited for the draw tomorrow for CONCACAF qualifiers. Not going to lie, I'm not covering it. I'll do CONCACAF qualifier predictions once we get there. But, since it's like, what, 12 in the afternoon? Maybe I'll make a video discussing it. I don't know. We'll see. But I definitely will make CONCACAF qualifier predictions. Oh, no, I'll still cover the games. But the draw doesn't even have USA, Mexico, and Canada. Besides, you're either getting this or you're getting that. I'm not going to do it 2 days in a row where I wake up at like, well, it would actually be 11 in that case. I'm not waking up. I'm not going to sacrifice my sleep 2 days in a row. So, I know that's a me problem, but it is what it is. I know that's a me problem, but it is what it is. Especially for a draw. You're out of your mind. Without the USA, Mexico, and Canada, yeah, you're out of your mind. I think the predictions are what matters, and the games are what matters. What? I'm throwing away, 200 views? January sucks anyway. My January numbers suck anyway. Maybe I'll make a video talking about it. Like later that night. Maybe I'll look at everything and make a video talking about it. Without predictions, which why does it even matter then? See, there's a little bit more of the stubbornness. There's a little bit of my stubbornness. It's still there. You know the reason I didn't cover the Euros back in 2021? There it is. Well, that's not the reason, but you get my point. 17-24, 0-0. I'm really trying. It's what I feel like doing. Morocco's still drawing the group. Welcome to Ryan's Festivus airing of grievances. 18th minute. On this stream, of course. And it's just freaking horrible right now. My God. This is why I was glad I got ESPN Plus and super freaking, and then MLS Season Pass. Man, I hate breaking my back for streams. Now I remember why. I'm glad I have everything else. Streamies, but both the streams suck. And turns out all the links are the same 2 stream links. Yeah. I just rather listen to me talk about it and shoot the shit because there's nothing else to do. Like whoever's streaming this, I mean, yeah, of course, being sports, but guess what? I don't have that because DirecTV freaking shit canned it 3-4 years ago. DirecTV shit canned it 4 years ago. I don't have YouTube TV yet, which we've wanted to do for about a year now. Or what, about 3 or 4 months? It'll be a year. Yeah. And we still haven't done it. So, what do I know? I'm trying to find streams that actually effing work. At this point, I might just be shooting the shit, telling you when the score changes and not doing the RSR because I can't watch this. I mean, yeah, Morocco's dominating the game. Great. There you go. Yeah, it's in the UK on Sky Sports. You think that would make it better? You think that would make it better? It doesn't. It does not. I hate when I do games like this. Oh, Lord. No. Of course. Still 0-0, 22nd minute. Oh, by the way, 2 minutes behind. By the way, 2 minutes behind. Stay. That doesn't help me. There's a capture there, so I can't even watch it yet. Still 0-0. Morocco hasn't scored yet, even though they're dominating the game. Let's see. 70% possession to 30. I'm not surprised. I'm glad Asia Cup is free at least. Well, hey, at least if you have a Paramount Plus. At least I have Paramount Plus. Lord have mercy, if Paramount didn't pick up the rights, I'd be up the creek without the paddle. I'd be up the creek without the paddle. 22nd minute. Hold on. Oh, hey, I'm only a minute behind now. Cool. I think we got one. Good. We got one. It's a minute behind, but we got one. 0-0. Morocco's still dominating. 23-44. Yeah, pretty much a minute behind, give or take. Give or take. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. CBS Sports Golazo would stream free on the app. Well, it's both. But I haven't been watching Golazo for the past God knows how much. Like the past 3 weeks. I could honestly have 23rd minute 0-0. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. 0 likes. What are we doing? Header. That would mean... Oh, I did gain a sub, though. That makes no sense. All right. I won't complain. Doesn't make any sense, but I won't complain. Cross. I won't complain. 24th minute. But yeah, no, beIN Sports got shit canned by DirecTV, so as long as I don't have YouTube TV, I do this. And sometimes the streams are hit or miss. And really, it's just for the AFCON and maybe some friendlies. What can you do? It's a dumb move, I can tell you that much. She has a lot of potential as a footballer. So why throw away your footballing career just to be an NPC? I mean, yeah, get your bag, but I'm sure you can get just as much playing football. Sometimes business is, but sometimes what you think is cool is not the coolest. But hey, get your bag. Hopefully it works out as well as you think it will. '25th minute. For your sake, I hope it works out as well as it does, as you want it to. Sure, the football career still would have been better, though. But it's like when Mandy Rose threw away your WWE career for, yeah, it's, no. No. Yeah, Teja pulled a Mandy Rose, didn't she? Babe, that's your deal. Go ahead. What do you mean you're his owner? What do you mean you're his owner? 26th minute. 0-0. Cross in. Morocco's still been dominating the game, I can tell you that much. own his fraud opinions. Fair enough. Fair enough. That doesn't sound. I guess so. Fair enough. 0-0, 27th minute. Wait. '27th minute, 0-0. Zambia defending well. Morocco, I can see why they drew their last game. No En-Nesyri, they've looked horrible. I can tell you that much. No En-Nesyri, they've looked horrible. Sabari gets slapped in the face. That's a foul the other way? Huh? What? I mean, he got slapped in the face. Okay. Free kick for Zambia, 0-0. Like, if you're going to slap a dude in the face, it's like he got slapped, like, backhanded. Teja. I mean, we all knew that Alexi Vega would be a degenerate and he didn't give a shit about football and he ruined his career by being a degenerate. We all saw that coming. That's why it's not as bad. We all saw it coming. I think we all did. Teja pulling a Mandy Rose wasn't so, it's heartbreaking. It's sad because nobody expected it. Well, not like Alexi Vega being a degenerate. Everybody knew that was going to happen. He didn't give a shit about the sport anyway, and he's a degenerate. Who's shocked? Who's shocked? He never cared about the sport anyway, and he's a degenerate. Wow. Doesn't surprise me. Besides, if you want to be self-destructive, and I know you're self-destructive, I don't feel sorry for you when such self-destruction happens. If I think you're being played by the society at large, and that's why you choose the path you do, I kind of feel sorry for you. I didn't say it was. If that's the best way you can make money, go get your bag. What I'm saying is a player like Teja pulling a Mandy Rose when she could have had an amazing football career, had a lot of potential, chooses to maybe take a cut of her money, knock down her earning potential because she basically said, you know what? I can make more money playing football, but I'd rather follow my heart. That's the sad part about it. Just like Mandy Rose losing her wrestling gigs. Choosing to lose her wrestling money to do it. Yeah. It's like, no, you can make more money in the WWE. So why are you basically just shooting away half your money? But okay. 30th minute. Nil-nil. Shot past the post. But I didn't say there was anything wrong with having one. I mean, that's your decision. Get your bag. That's their decision, but it's a bit sad when somebody says, you know what, I'd rather do this than be a footballer and make a lot of money by being a footballer. I'd rather do this than be a wrestler that makes a lot of money. You know? That's the sad part. Is like, no. I think there's a hydration break. No, I think that's a little bit, that's apples to oranges. No. I mean, I don't like when people leave for Hollywood. I don't like when people leave wrestling for Hollywood. Like, if I was wrestling, I would never. But you do you. Like, you do you. Like, you do you. Like, you do you. Okay? But again, like, people aren't being conditioned to think Hollywood's the cool thing, you know? Like, it's the quick buck cool thing. Hollywood, well, one, it's not cool. Two, Hollywood is questionable. Third of all, it ain't easy to get in there. As long as I don't buy any, you can do what you want. Did I say I subscribe? No. Hey, if you, as I said, do what you want to do, I'm still not buying your shit. See? What matters is you don't spend your dollar on it. If you want to, what matters is you don't spend your dollar on it. What matters is you don't spend your dollar on it. I can't save anybody else. I can't save anybody else. It ain't my job. Ain't my job. How we doing, Rory? Save yourself. It ain't my job. Save yourself. It ain't my job to save you. Unlike SSM, it ain't my job to save you. I mean, I'll give you my advice, but it ain't my job to save you. 34th minute, 0-0. I have my line past the post. I have my line, and that's that. The way I see it, and that's probably part of it. But see, the way I see it is you ain't going to change shit. Personally, save yourself. You ain't going to change shit, you know? In the society, save yourself. I'm not saying I'm pulling the ladder up behind people, but it ain't worth it to, just, you ain't going to change, you're barely going to change anybody's minds. So, as long as you're saving yourself, you're doing fine. Enjoy the decline, because nobody's going to listen to you. Save yourself. Enjoy the decline, save yourself. That's my point. What's the oddest thing you spend your money on? I wouldn't say I spend my money on anything odd. If I buy football shirts, food, I'll spend my money on anything odd. Yeah. I don't know. 37th minute. Cross in, shot, saved. Rebound, goal. There it is. Morocco puts one in. It's Hakim Ziyech on the rebound. And it's 1-0 in the 37th minute. There we go. They finally got theirs. I don't think she realizes it, no, but it's not my job to make her realize. As I said, save yourself. Enjoy the decline, save yourself. That ain't my job. It's 37th minute. There we go. 1-0 Morocco off the rebound. Why are we taking a... And as soon as we get finished talking about... We're going to bring up Steven Crowder. Yep, I'm just digging my own. Well, there's a hole being dug here. I don't know exactly what, but there's a hole being dug here. 38th minute. But that's why my position, let me clear this up. My position is do what you want. I'm a libertarian. I ain't going, if you, in some cases, does it hurt to see it? Like a Teja or Mandy Rose? Yes. But do what you want. I ain't gonna subscribe or buy your stuff, but do what you want. But do what you want. I support your right to do what you want. I support your right. Even though I think you're wrong. Even though I think the football career is better. When I say wrong, I think the football career is better. I think the wrestling career is better. I'm talking about these two situations specifically. Do what you want. I support your right to do what you want. And that's what matters. I support your right to do what you want. That's what matters. That's the bottom line. And because Stone Cold said so, that's the bottom line. I support your right to do what you want. Libertarianism, I support your right to do what you want. Doesn't mean I'm going to participate, but I'll support your right to do what you want. You shouldn't have got me started. No. What's crazy about supporting somebody's right to do what they want? What's crazy about that? That's my big thing. I support your right to do what you want. You may be. That's it. What's crazy about that? And yeah, I know I'm crazy, but what's crazy about supporting somebody's right to do what they want? That seems about... I'm making sure people get it. I think you get it, but I'm making sure others get it, okay? I'm making sure the others get it, okay? I think you get it. I'm making sure the others get it because, yeah. Because Blitzo had to get me started. 42nd minute. Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to drive the point home. People's listening comprehension isn't great. I'm trying to drive the point home. 43rd minute. Yeah, I saw I won the New Hampshire primary. I'm not talking about it. I've already walked the line of, yeah, no, I'm not talking about the New Hampshire primary. No. No, I'm not talking about it. I watched the coverage. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not talking about it. 43rd minute. I'm not talking about it. No, I don't think they will. I don't think they will. No. But my final point. My big overarching thought process. I support your right. Yes, I will. Of course I will. I support. Yeah, no. I support your right to have a marijuana farm and protect it with an AR-15. 44th minute. Anybody. Yeah, they canceled the China games. 44th minute. They canceled the China games. It's 1-0 Morocco. Cross in. This game is sort of boring, yeah. And that should be a penalty, I would hope. 45th minute. They didn't cancel the Miami games. They canceled the China games. I think that's a penalty. Lord. Oh, we got 2 likes. Huh. Well, you said the quiet part. Didn't have to add the quiet part. Okay. 16 seconds. I feel like this is becoming a political channel. You get my opinion. You ask me something, you're going to get my opinion. I'm not going to... Here's the thing. And I didn't say it was becoming a political channel, but you ask me something, for better or for worse, you're going to get my opinion. I can't help myself. I can't help my neurodivergent self by giving you my opinion. It is what it is. Okay, no. I did help myself from not saying anything about the New Hampshire primary, but still. Not diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I am. I'm not going to go get diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty damn sure. They're pretty damn sure. I don't think there's a point getting. I mean, dude. I don't think there's a point. I'm pretty damn sure. I've always been different, so to speak. No filter. Let's see. No filter. My mind races in multiple places. Yeah. Very 30 more seconds. I didn't hear him say it. I don't know. But that's him. I didn't hear anything he said. But I mean, seriously. Just went to a Mongolian restaurant for lunch. Haven't went to Chang's in forever. I remember how good it was. Huh? Is that different than PF Chang's? Is this something like different? I mean, but seriously, let's see about let's just see here. 45th minute. It is not halftime yet. 45 plus 5. Oh, so they just blew the whistle. 45 plus 5. It's Morocco 1, Zambia 0. There we go. Okay. We'll handle that stream later. But again, let's just look at this. No filter. I don't follow the cool stuff. I talk about CONCACAF and random other stuff. That probably helps. I obsess over football. I love learning. I didn't have to bring that up. Well, I guess we're going to see. Okay, so why are you eating why are you eating KFC in the laundromat? Second of all right. You don't have headphones in? I hope you have headphones in. I really do. I don't understand why the KFC in the laundromat, but okay. Back to my point. It's actually a KFC. Oh, you're at the Pizza Hut, KFC, Taco Bell. Okay, I got it. You're at the KFC, Pizza Hut, Taco Bell. Okay, I got it. Damn. Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised. I hope they can carry them. Back to my point, though. Before we break for halftime. If Blitzo's still here. Because it really doesn't matter if he's not. Let's see. I obsess over football. I love to freaking learn random stuff. Search and learn random stuff. I give my opinion no matter what. I have no filter. I follow more CONCACAF football than the cool stuff. Yeah, I think. Besides all my damn hobbies like tracking severe weather. I don't draw. I can't draw. I love music. I love writing. I talk to myself a lot. Like I talk my. I'm not gonna lie. Like I just talk my thought process out. It's weird. Point being is I think, yeah. I don't think normal people do. I'm at least quirky. But seriously. Like, I mean, seriously. If that ain't mild neurodivergent, I don't know what is. If that ain't mild neurodivergent, I don't know what is. So, I didn't say, I said mild, but still. I said mild, but still. I said mild, but still. With that being said, we'll take a short break at the half. It's time. It's time to take a short break at the half. Morocco's leading 1-0 over Zambia. We'll take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going. Sit tight, we'll be back. And we'll leave the opinion pieces to the first half. How about that? Sit tight, we'll be back. Back for the stats at the half. 29% possession to 71% possession. 4 shots to 11. 1 shot on target to 3. 95 accurate passes, 267. 79% pass accuracy to 91. 6 fouls to 5. 0 corners to 4. 4 shots to 11. 1 shot on goal to 3. 120 passes to 292. 79% pass accuracy to 91. 9 throws to 6. 0 offside to 0. 0 yellow cards to 0. 0 red cards to 0. 0 is 0-1 Morocco. They've been dominant throughout the game. They've been the better side. Zambia really hasn't had anything offensively. Pretty much. I'd say this game is pretty obviously what it is. Like Zambia, Morocco. Morocco's leading 1-0. They should easily win this game. Zambia, they ain't doing a damn thing. So, they ain't have no answer. They ain't doing well. They ain't doing a damn thing. Ain't much else to say. So, Morocco's dominating defensively. They're better. 1 shot in the box for Zambia. Patsindaka. It was wide. See what the other 4. Yeah, there was only 1 shot in the box and it was wide. Yeah, that would be, 29-71. But, I mean, Zambia, they don't have an answer. I don't see them really doing much more. I mean, Morocco is the dominant side. They've rested some of their players. They're top in the group, 7 points. Yeah, I don't see much else that I could – there ain't much to say. Morocco's the better team. Ziyech pops away a rebound, and they got a rightful lead. Should it be more? Probably. Do they have the lead, though? Yes. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Let's push on and finish this game and then review it. And it is what it is. But 1-0 Morocco. We're waiting for the second half. And Forward Timbers are going after is going to be a big signing. You know what pisses me off is Toronto ain't done nothing. That's the sad part. Oh. It depends. Do you No, I'm not gonna go there. It depends. If she chooses to move on, it's not like you're here's the way I see it. It's not like you're stealing somebody's girl. It's the fact that she chooses to move on. Now, it depends if there's a reason she probably fell in love with you. I'm not gonna lie. It's not if she felt fulfilled, she wouldn't fall in love with you, you know? If she felt fulfilled by her man, she wouldn't fall in love with you. So, I have no problem. Because think about it like this, right? If her man was fulfilling her, she wouldn't fall in love with you. You have something her man doesn't fulfill her with. That's life. She chose to move on. She chose to move on. If you want to be part of that clown show, go right ahead. I ain't gonna tell you you're wrong. I ain't gonna tell you you're wrong because well, yeah. It may not end well. It may not end well, but if that's what you choose to be part of that, it may not end well. But I'm just saying, it may not end well, but it's your it's your decision. It's your decision. It's your decision. If you're looking out for if you're looking out for your own ass and you don't want to be a part of it, that's fine. If you don't give a shit, you're just like, yeah, might as well. Yeah, it's your decision. Teams are about to walk out for the second half. Second half's about to start. I mean, seriously though. I mean, think of it like that, right? But think of it. Think of it though. Is it really going to end that badly? Well, maybe. Maybe. But rule of thumb, if somebody isn't fulfilled and they're trying to get their fulfillment from you, probably don't have to totally worry, you know? I mean, yeah, it could go wild, but you don't have to totally worry. I mean, yeah, it could go off the rails, but you don't have to totally worry. I mean, I'd still be careful, but if you want to... I can't say you shouldn't. I can't say you shouldn't. Morocco's going to make a sub here. Adli's coming on for El Kabi. Was it El Kabi? Hakim Ziyech is off. I guess there was 2 subs for Adli. That's it? Come on, Ziyech? What? It was Ziyech. Okay, fine. Goal scorer's off. Well, that being said, second half starting. We really are. This really is the say what you want hour, ain't it? This really is the let's be semi-controversial hour. Oh, Lord. Or 2 hours, I guess. Save. I don't think it is, but it can be. I don't think it is, but God knows nowadays. I don't think the opinions presented on this stream is, but Nowadays, who knows? Nowadays, who knows? With that being said, second half started. Let's focus on the football, at least for this half, please. Shot save. 47th minute. Morocco somehow didn't score a second, and we're waiting. See how this goes. Here's a free kick from Morocco. I mean, they should win this by 3. I mean, they should have been up by 3 by the half, but okay, sure. Let's see if they could do it in the second half. Free kick, header. Oh, good save. It's a good save. Okay, it's a good save. 1-0 Morocco. They're winning. I don't think they won't win. Good. Damn. I thought. Good save. Keeper was right on him. That is a good save. And players are down. Players are down. Oof. Ooh. Knife Agard is down. I think 49th minute. Garrett is down. Now he's getting back up. "49th minute. Let's see how are we equal? We're about a minute behind. Okay. So, hit that like button. Let's get this one going and let's have some fun with this one. So, let's roll. But with that being said, looks like Agard will stay on. Looks like Zambia's player will stay on. Let's roll. Not doing too bad, actually. Wait, is it doing better than the last one? It actually is, yes. Okay. Well, there you go. This stream's doing better than the last Morocco stream. See, this is why I do the NFL stuff. See, that the algorithm's still in my favor. Or now in my favor, I should say. Those Miami games haven't hurt either. I can tell you that much. But with that being said, Agard to take this goal kick, 51st minute. "1-0. Nothing there. There'll be a goal kick for Zambia. .52 minute. Zambia playing forward. Good defense by Morocco, trying to. I think the Reds can play at least one game at Fenway Park until their stadium comes. No, I don't think they're going to do that. Besides, the FSG, John Henry and Robert Kraft hate each other. So it's never going to happen. John Henry of the Fenway Sports Group, Red Sox, Liverpool, hates Robert Kraft. It's never going to happen. They're never going to play at Fenway. They're never going to play at Fenway. Robert Kraft and John Henry hate each other. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. It's more likely. More likely the Revs play a game at Rentschler Field in Connecticut, knowing that Robert Kraft wanted to move the Patriots to Hartford before, of course, they got good. Which they'd still be the New England Patriots, but you know. Seriously, Robert Kraft wanted to move the Patriots to Hartford. He did. He did. Instead of Gillette, it would have been Hartford. I wonder if you knew about that. I did. So that's out for a goal kick. Hold on. New England. Patriots. Still 1-0. Mehdi Taremi's joining Inter Milan as a free agent Porto striker. Hey, that's good for him. It's actually a really good move. Revs are getting a 20,000 seat stadium outside of downtown Boston. Yep. Which I'm surprised that's even happening, but here we go. Taremi to Inter Milan, which is a good move. 55th minute. Yeah, the Patriots, well, NYCFC escaped the Lolmets nickname. Well, they got to win a big game at Citi Field, which they haven't. That's wild. Well, the Patriots had a deal to build a stadium in Hartford, but they broke it in 1999, April of 1999, because they couldn't open the stadium by 2002. It was about to be 2003. So the Patriots chose to break that and then build Gillette, which at least it's not like when they tried to move to St. Louis. But that wasn't a Robert Kraft thing. That was a Orthwine thing. 56th minute. So technically, it's not too weird that I'm a Patriots fan. It's not too weird. At least not to James Orthwine. At least not to James Orthwine. because he wanted him in St. Louis. Interesting. Playing forward Zambia, that'll be cleared by Yassine Bono. Huh. Here's a chance. Good clearance. Or good play there, I should say. '58th minute. '58th minute. Bad clearance. Morocco. They're really just playing this one out. I don't see much. Like, they're just choosing to play this one out, to be completely honest. Hmm. '59th minute. I thought Orlando Masterclass qualifies as a big game, especially in Cushing's eyes. I'm talking about playoff games. Trophy games. Shot past the post. I'm not talking about some random masterclasses. Like, that's like saying, I don't know, when the freaking Patriots beat the Bills, like, that was a big game. No, what? Like, this season. It wasn't. No. Speaking of the Patriots, no, it wasn't. See, a regular season game, unless it's a rivalry game, cannot be a big game. It's very rare. Very rare. Unless it's, okay, maybe decision day. But the way things go in MLS, a regular season game is not a big game unless you're playing your rivals or it's decision day. That's that. It's not a big game. It's not. Like, if you're saying a game in July is a big game, your season's going down the tubes. Unless, again, if it's a rivalry game. If you're playing a rival, then that's different. But if you're saying, like, oh, Toronto versus New England in July is a big game, your season's going down the tubes. It just is. It just is. It just is. 60th minute. If you're calling a game in July a big game and it's not against your rival, one or two rivals, yeah, no, your season's going horribly. It just is. It just is. '60th minute. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. Morocco playing this one out. 62nd minute. I wonder what NYCFC has to do to get back to the promised land and win an Open Cup. I mean, you can win an Open Cup if they let you play it. If they let the MLS teams play it, you could win one with the players you're getting. If you could just get through the early rounds. Promised land, I mean, you're probably going to make the playoffs. I don't see who wouldn't. I don't see who would knock you out. So, as long as you're in the playoffs, you got a chance. So, I mean, with the signings you're making, well, your coach might ruin it for you, but who's to say? You might just be fine. 62nd minute. Second minute, 1-0. Still for Morocco. They're doing just enough to hold on. Let's see what the other score line is. Not that matters. Congo is drawing Tanzania, which means Zambia and Tanzania both will be knocked out if this stands. And the Congo are only going to get through with 3 points. That's not good. That's not good. '64th minute. I can't wait for Toronto away fans to get annoyed when the Bad Bunny goal song comes on at Yankee Stadium. Well, I like Bad Bunny, but not for a goal song against us. Playing forward. NYCFC are going to be better next season. I agree. I really do agree. I think they're going to make the playoffs. I don't see why they wouldn't make the playoffs. I really don't. I don't see why they wouldn't make the playoffs. I would be very worried if they didn't make the playoffs. If I was a New York fan. Yeah, but they're making good signings. I mean, in MLS, your coach could get carried by some really good players. That's the good news. The bad news is he's still a horrible coach, but he has players to carry him. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going, y'all. Let's get this one going. Morocco, they're just seeing this one out. That's all they have to do. Even if it's a 1-0 or a 1-1 draw, they're still going to win the group. Thanks to the fact that as of now, the Democratic Republic of the Congo ain't even winning their match. Tanzania is drawing them. Zambia is losing. Both Zambia and Tanzania will be out at the end of the day. The end of the day. They'll both be out by the end of the day if this keeps holding. Still 0-0 down Tanzania, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Mazraoui's about to come on. This will be his return for Morocco. I think they need Mazraoui, so that's a good thing. That's one thing I'm very sure of is they need Mazraoui. 66th minute. Might as well give him minutes now. So, 1-0, 66th minute. It's Morocco, Zambia, and Morocco's winning 1-0 Mile High. How we doing? 3 subs, it looks like, or at least 2 for Morocco. They're going to make 2 of their subs. They still have 2 windows with 2 more subs after this. Zambia's basically given up. which they get a point. They go through. So right now, Ivory Coast will still make it out of the group stage by the skin of their teeth as of now. As of now, they will get through the group stage by the skin of their teeth because Zambia and Tanzania are not, neither of them have gotten a result. Tanzania would have had to win. Zambia, all they had to do was draw. Richardson and Mazraoui or Ezaluli. I guess they're waiting a bit for Mazraoui, I should say. Richardson's coming on as well. Still could be one of the other two subs. Ezaluli's the one coming on here. Boufal is off for Ezaluli. And Sabari is off for Richardson. I wonder if Richardson has dual nationalities. I wonder. 68th minute, Amir Richardson. Doesn't he have Amir Richardson and Ezaluli are on for Sabiri and Boufal? Doesn't Amir Richardson have U.S.? Huh. It's from France. He can play play for France, Morocco, or the U.S. Yep. So Richardson could have played for the U.S., but he chose to play for Morocco. He didn't want to play for the U.S. What happened to Hakeem Ziyech? He scored a goal, but they took him off at the half. I don't think it's because he's hurt. I just think they took him off. I mean, this game is pretty much them cruising through anyway, so it is what it is. But, yeah, Amir Richardson could have played for the U.S. He chose not to play for the U.S. or France. He chose Morocco. I guess it helps Morocco went to the semifinals of the World Cup and the U.S. ain't done nothing. But it's a pretty similar apples-to-apples situation choosing one of them. I guess he didn't think he had a chance for France, but Morocco made the semifinals of a World Cup and the U.S. hasn't in his lifetime. So I don't think they ever have, but especially not in his lifetime. So plays forward, cross in. That's going to go out for a goal kick for Zambia. If you played, yes, we know. Like, for me, it's like, I get it. Why he chose Morocco. I guess technically it's like, hey, you know what? They made it further than the U.S. They're technically in a better spot right now. But I don't know if that's just because it was a Cinderella run or Morocco is really that good. I mean, Japan seems like a team that if Zion Suzuki could get it right, they could be a world power. Morocco, on the other hand, I want them to. They'll still win AFCONs, probably. But Morocco, that was their first time in the knockout stage since the freaking 1900s. Chilafia and Musonda are off. Kennedy Musonda for Kangawa and Sakala. 71st minute, 1-0 Morocco. I mean, the USA have gotten to the knockout stage more times than Morocco in their history. Now, the question is, what the question really is, I probably should see what his position is. Richardson's position, they don't say anything. Central midfielder. Oh, okay, I see why. Yep, I get it. Richardson's a midfielder. We know the U.S. have a lot of good midfielders. Yep, I think he probably made the right decision. See, I get it. I get it now. He's a midfielder. Yeah, that's why he picked Morocco. It's like Morocco. I mean, technically, it could still be better than Onahi or Sabari. Tissoudali is coming on for El Kabi. They have one more sub left. I could see it. Like Richardson. Yeah, he could get in that midfield. I mean, yeah, Tyler Adams is a 6. That's the problem. Richardson is more of an attacking midfielder. That's the problem. The one guy where you could have the opening, you know, unless they drop Musa back. But then, again, you still have Gio Reyna. Yeah, I get it. Tissoudali on for El Kabi. I get it. He could get into the Morocco midfield a lot easier than the American midfield. A lot easier. I get it. He made a decision. Well, that also helps. Morocco made the semifinals of a World Cup, and he could get into their midfield easier than the U.S.'s midfield, because that U.S. midfield is honestly stacked. And who's to say Greg Berhalter would even give him a chance if he could get a chance? Who's to say? You know what? Yeah, I get it. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get this one going. 73rd minute. 1-0 Morocco. Still dominating this game. And now it's almost 40% possession to 60. It's getting a lot closer. And the Raptors suck too. So we're both suffering when it comes to basketball. We're both suffering. '74th minute. '75th minute. '75th minute, still 1-0 for Morocco. They're basically just playing this one out. They know they're safe. They don't see Zambia scoring. They're just playing it out. Hopefully it doesn't bite them in the ass. They have 15 minutes to go. Is it the best performance? No. It's a trash performance. I'm not going to lie. I mean, yeah, they should have scored more goals, but the performance isn't great. It's a water break here. Not a great performance. It's boring. They've done just enough. 15,000 fans? Damn, that's a bad attendance, I swear. '76th minute. Islanders have been sucking as well. I've decided whether to go to the Stadium Series Saturday game at MetLife. The Jonas Brothers performing pregame. Might as well. It sounds like it's fun. You should go and see the Jonas Brothers. Sounds fun. I mean, might as well go. Ziyech with a rebound, and that's why Morocco have the lead when they should have won by 2, be winning by 2 or 3, but they're kind of acting like they already are winning by 2 or 3. That's the bad part. Sometimes when you do that, you know, it doesn't end well for you. 77th minute. Let's see if it does end well. Goal kick for Yassine Bono in the 77th minute. Getting to the last 10 minutes plus of the game. 87. About 13 minutes plus stoppage time. Morocco doing exactly what they need to do. '78th minute. They're just sitting out, sitting tight. How much more? '78th minute. '78th minute. '78th minute. Oh, 1-0 Morocco. 1-0 Morocco. Oh, over the bar. '79th minute. Patrick Waugh, new coach for the Islanders. Yep. I agree with you when it comes to Cushing, despite all the great talent we have on the roster and players that can individually turn a game on his head. There'll be games where Nick Cushing needs to coach us to the victory, and he can't do that. He can't do that. As far as I can tell, he can't do that. So, I don't think he can. Still 1-0. Getting to the under the final 10 minutes, 80th minute. About 85's words, 83 to 85's words, actually under 10 minutes. But Morocco, they haven't been very convincing in this tournament so far. They haven't been very convincing. Again, they probably need Mazraoui. They really do. If he's healthy for the knockout stage, that's great. But if he's not healthy for the knockout stage, I think they're in trouble. Mazraoui's a very good player, but here's the problem. If he's not playing, they're in trouble in the knockout stage. And who's to say? I mean, South Africa is a good team. They're a good team. So, question being is, how do they handle this situation? I'm not sure. With that being said, though, I think Mazraoui's a very good player. They need him. 82nd minute. They need him to play. If he's healthy, they're better off. If he's not, they're in trouble. 82nd minute. So, 82nd minute, 82, 1-0 Morocco. Eight minutes plus stoppage time to go. '26th minute, or 26 for 17 for Zambia. And Yepez off. So, for Chama. Clotis Chama. 83rd minute. Morocco, not. They've only made 4 subs, and that was 2, 3. So Zambia has 2 left with 1 window. Morocco has 1 left with 1 window. And El Kanous has come on. Bilal El Kanous for... Unwahi. Yeah, he's the only one who has it. Unwahi, yes. Onahi, yep. There it is. El Kanous for Unahi. Onahi, yes. So, no, they're not going to put Mazraoui on. He's not healthy enough to play, as far as we know. Mazraoui is not healthy enough yet to play. Lord have mercy. They need Mazraoui when it gets serious. They need him. Still 0-0 between Tanzania and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Still is. As of now, that means the Ivory Coast, the hosts, will still get through the group stage. 84th minute, if both these results hold. If both these results hold. Which, who's to say they will? Who's to say they will? 1-0 Morocco. Or who's to say their result holds? 84th minute. '85th minute. Morocco's doing just enough. That's the good part. The bad part is they've looked very unconvincing. They have not converted their chances, to be completely honest. They have not converted many of their chances as this game has gone. So, shot past the post. Pedro de la Vega is officially a flounder. Yep. And was he wearing the new jersey with a... Was he wearing the new jersey with the new logo? Or was it a jacket? Either way. That new crest is ugly. I swear. I don't like it. I don't like the new Sounders crest. I don't like it. The new Sounders crest is ugly. Ugly. 85th minute. '86th minute. '86th minute. 4 minutes plus stoppage time, and Morocco will win the group. 87th minute. Zambia on the ball. Still crossed. There's a cross. Still working it through, trying to at least. Zambia, cross, blocked away, corner, 87th minute. So, corner, 87th minute. 87th minute. So, 87th minute cross in. Header cleared. Good for Morocco not to get caught up in that. 87. Cross. Header punched away by Yassine Bono. There's room. Cleared. Yep, cleared by Morocco. Long to the Zambian keeper. 88th minute. '88th minute. '88th minute. NYCFC Timbers Leagues Cup final at Yankee Stadium. That would be nice. I just hope Timbers win. Technically, Providence Park used to be a baseball field. So technically, it's only right that the rematch happens at the other baseball field and the Timbers win this time. Technically, 89th minute. Technically. See? It works. 89th minute. Boom. Playing NYCFC early in the season, home or away. Yeah, but the Leagues Cup final will be way more awesome. And who knows, maybe it'll happen considering Messi might want to go to the Olympics. I mean, he already won the Leagues Cup, so they're already playing in the Leagues Cup, and if they get Champions Cup away. Okay, so New York. 90th minute. 90th minute, 1-0. 1-0 Morocco. How much more stoppage time? That's a free kick there. We're into the 90th minute. Morocco looks like they're going to hold on and do what they got to do. '90. Let's see what the board say. The board says, I can't read that. 5. I don't know why it would be. But 5 minutes of stoppage time? It can't be more than that, can it? Like, I'd say more like 3. I didn't think it was 5, but who's to say? Yankee Stadium's a fortress. Yeah, because it's a baseball field. Like, it's so different. It has to be a fortress. 30 seconds into stoppage time. Well, 5 minutes of stoppage time. Okay, so we got 4 more minutes to go. 4:10, so to speak. Let's see what the other result is. It's still 0-0 between Tanzania and Democratic Republic of the Congo. It is still 0-0. Huh. Which means, as it stands, here comes Morocco. Shot over the bar. Ivory Coast will be going to the next round of the AFCON. Ivory Coast will make it to the round of 16 of the AFCON. and Morocco will win the group. And Democratic Republic of the Congo finishes second with 3 points. Man, that's gotta suck. 3 points? That is 3 draws, yes. You don't normally see that, but you know what? Yeah. 3 minutes to go. A 1-0 win for Morocco. A 1-0 win for Morocco. A 3-0 win and a 1-1 draw. Yeah. Yep, 3-0, 1-1, and 3-0, 1-1. Saved. And this could be 2, actually. Shot saved. 3rd minute of stoppage time, nothing there. Thoughts on Chicharito returning to Chivas and Freire signing for Miami? I'm happy to see Chicharito go to Chivas so he could end his career there, but he will be a good striker there. He will play well there. Freire, Miami needs him. I don't care if he's a Pumas reject who was just playing for Olympiacos. They need an actual center back, and he's been to the CONCACAF Champions League final. So turns out Freire might just be the type of guy they need. I didn't like it, but okay. Well, good. But both good moves, I think. 34th minute, 94th minute. Cross and save. One more minute. And that should do it. Full time, Tanzania, Democratic Republic of the Congo, 0-0. Tanzania finishes 4th. 1 minute to go in the final game of the AFCON group stage. Yeah, it's last one's Group F, yeah. Final game of the group stage. $30 seconds. We'll do it. Morocco beating Zambia 1-0, and there's seconds to play, but 10 seconds cleared, and they've just basically played it out. That's all they've had to do is play it out, and they got a throw in here. Throw in. There we go. 5:04, and it's full time. Morocco wins 1-0. And they win the group. No problem. They win the group, no problem. 1-0 Morocco. 5 goals scored, 1 goal against, 2 wins, 1 draw. They will be playing South Africa in the knockout stage. There you go. And we'll be covering that once it happens. South Africa in the knockout stage on the 30th of January. And they play the winner of Cape Verde and Mauritania, whoever wins that game. So we shall see how that turns out. $1-0 Morocco. Congratulations to Morocco on getting through, as well as the Democratic Republic of the Congo and the Ivory Coast. They found their way through. Ivory Coast got lucky. Ivory Coast, Guinea, Mauritania, and Namibia are the ones that have gotten through. Ivory Coast got through by the skin of their teeth. So, commiserations to Tanzania and Democratic Republic of the Congo. Or, well, not Tanzania, Tanzania and Zambia. With that being said, with that being said, the review will be out within the hour. I will quickly get that done because I kind of have to. And there you go. With that being said, I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you later.